Hi, Dolphins. Teacher Mike here. Hope it's good to see me today. Hope you're having a wonderful day. And before we get started, I wanted to say thank you to all of the Dolphin kids who helped make a sign for me in our classroom. I got to see it on Monday. And there was a welcome back Teacher Mike sign, and I got to look at all the different parts of it. There was the big words that said welcome back Teacher Mike, and then there were lots of little pictures people had drawn on it, and some people wrote their names, and some people colored in different things and drew different pictures. So I just want to say thank you very much. It filled my bucket, made me feel really special, so thank you. And please tell your families which parts of the sign that you helped make, and then you can tell them about it and they can know. Awesome. So the first thing we're going to do today is a little counting activity. We're going to count to 100 by 10s. We can all do it. And we're just going to go from 0 to 100 by 10. Here we go. We have 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. Yeah, we made it all the way to 100. Fantastic. Another thing we're going to do today is make a calendar of our months of the year, because we're talking about how we're merging our school and our homes together. And one thing we do every day is look at the months of the year. And we have a big months of the year sign at school, so you got to make one at home. And I'm going to make one right here. So I'm going to pull the camera up. Let's get this. Here's my paper that I'm going to use. And for our months of the year, we have a sun right in the middle, right? Because the earth goes around the sun, so the sun is in the middle. I'm going to draw a circle. It's yellow. And I'm going to have little sun rays coming off the sides. And that is my sun right there. Then I want to do the months of the year that go around it. And my paper is kind of small, and the names of the months of the year are kind of long, so I'm going to do it a little bit differently. Instead of writing out the full names, I'm just going to use the first letter of each month. So if you can help me, I'll say what month it is, and you tell me on the video what is the first letter. So the first month of the year is January. So what's the first letter of January? Yeah, J. So I'm going to write a J right here. J. Okay, the next month of the year is February. What's the first letter of February? Yeah, F. So I'm going to write an F. So we have January, February, March. What's the first sound of March? And that letter is M. Yeah, good. January, February, March, and April. So the first sound is A. And what letter makes A? Good, A. January, February, March, and April. May. The first sound of May is M. What letter makes M? M. Good. There's my M. January, February, March, and April, May, June. The first sound of June is J, and that letter is J. Good. January, February, March, and April, May, June, July. J. That's another J, just like June, and so it's another J. January, February, March, and April, May, June, July, and August. August. That's an A. January, February, March, and April, May, June, July, and August. September. September. The first sound of September is S. And what letter makes S? Yeah, S. Good. January, February, March, and April, May, June, July, and August. September. October. October. The first sound is Ah. What letter makes Ah? Oh, good job. January, February, March, and April, May, June, July, and August. September, October, November. The first sound of November is N. What letter makes N? N does. Very good. We have one more month. January, February, March, and April, May, June, July, and August. September, October, November, and December. What's the first sound of December? D. And what letter makes D? D. Very good. So I have my little calendar here. Every day, every morning when you start your school day, you can come over and sing the months of the year. So now that we have them all here, let's sing them together. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. January, February, March, and April, May, June, July, and August, September, October, November, and December. These are the months of the year, and there are 12 months of the year. And another thing we have for our months of the year is I made a little earth. See how it has the green land and the blue water for the oceans? And the month we're in right now is March. So I'm going to put my little earth right next to the M for March. I put some tape on the back so that it will stick next to it. And when we change months, we can move the earth around the sun just like we do in school. So we have this set up. I want you to make one of those at home as well. If you have the colors to make it, that's great. If you just have a pencil, you can just use a pencil too. That is totally fine. All right, we're going to move on to our word wall. We have our word wall right here. Yesterday, our word of the day was home, and we have a new word of the day. So let me write it up, and we'll spell it and read it together. We have S P R I N G. All right, I'm going to show that a little bit closer, and we will spell it and read it together. This is spring. So we have S-P-R-I-N-G, spring. S-P-R-I-N-G, spring. One more time. S-P-R-I-N-G, spring. Spring, spring, spring. All right, now get out those air writing fingers. And we're going to air write it 3 times. S, P, R, I, N, G, spring. Again, S, P, R, I, N, G, spring. One more time. S, P, R, I, N, G, spring, spring, spring. That is our word of the day. So you got to come up with a sentence that has spring in it. And some of you may have been thinking, why is spring our word of the day today? And spring is our word of the day today because today is the first day of spring. Yeah, there are 4 seasons around the year. We have winter, spring, summer, and fall. And today is the very first day of spring. In spring, the temperatures start to get a little bit warmer so that they'll be really hot for summer. So the temperatures get warmer, plants start to grow back. You may have noticed that the trees that lost all of their leaves during fall and winter are starting to grow some leaves back, and flowers start to bloom in spring, and a lot of baby animals are born in spring, and sometimes it rains a lot in spring. So the rain comes down, it helps to water the plants so the plants can grow, and then the new baby animals can eat the leaves on the plants. It's a cycle. And so it's a really special time of year. And today, if you get a chance to go outside, I highly encourage you to go look for some trees that did not have leaves a few days ago or maybe a few weeks ago and see if they have leaves now. And if you're looking for new leaves on a tree or a plant or a bush, the new leaves of spring are usually a little bit brighter of a green. So look for the bright green leaves to see if you can find some new growth, okay? So that's one thing that you can do today. Next up, we're going to do some rhyming words. I'm going to give you a word, and I want you to give me a word that rhymes with it, okay? So after I say my word, I'll go like this, and I want you to come up with a word that rhymes. If you need more time, just pause the video until you come up with a word that rhymes with it, and then you can start the video again, okay? So the first word is hat. What rhymes with hat? Good. Next word is head. What rhymes with head? Good. Give me a word that rhymes with him. Good. Give me a word that rhymes with sock. Good. And give me a word that rhymes with tub. Very good. So we just came up with 5 different rhyming words. That's fantastic. Good job. It is spring, and I said there's a lot of new baby animals around. And some of you also know that there was a new baby at my house. So I wanted to show you guys my baby at my house. Let me get him 1 second. This is baby Sam. He's kind of napping right now. He's a little bit tired. This is my son, and he is 5 weeks old, so he's much smaller than you. Every day he likes to sleep a lot and eat a lot, and he does a little bit. Oh, you see the yawns? Yeah, he does a lot of yawning. Yep. And he's having some really good days, and I'm really lucky to be with him, and I just wanted everybody to see him because I told you I'd bring him to school. So I'm going to bring him to this video right now. His little hat fell off. But I'm going to try to have him in our videos a little bit in the future. So keep an eye out for Sam. Okay. Ooh, that gives me a good idea. So his name is Sam. Everybody get out your choppers. And we're going to chop up his name, and we're going to see how many letters are in his name, Sam. So get out your choppers. We have S-A-M. Sam. How many letters was that? Let's count them together. We have S, 1, A, 2, 3. Sam. Sam has 3 letters in his name. All right. So here is baby Sam. I'm going to go cuddle with him so that he can have a little nap, and I hope you have a good day.